And we are back, and what better way to return than with the most exciting of fucking tasks, and that is reading, but also murderizing a fuckload of imps. I am not ready for this. I was already falling to pieces by the time we fucking got here. You're not making me fight a single fucking enemy, I refuse. Which is why I'm using the sky to just get rid of everything. Bye, I guess. Why were you over here the entire fucking time? You were actually smart for like the first time in your entire existence? Huh, good for you, I guess. None of my attacks were working, by the way. I don't know if that's because my mana was so low and it wouldn't let me hit the big version, but I can see you thrusting below those fucking leaves there. The leaves cannot conceal your girth, I guess, was about to come out of my mouth. That's nice. So, is that gonna happen every single fucking time now? Is that just a new thing, or is that just because that was the final goddamn, little bit of reading we're ever gonna have to do? I feel like we've learned nothing. Thank you, scoliosis boys. Final lesson, yeah, genuinely is. If you want to skip this, by the way, please do feel free, because it is fucking long. But I mean, I guess it is the final lesson. You have arrived at the final lesson, forming the foundation of magical inquiry. Of everything you will learn at the Scholia Arcana, the most valuable lesson will be the principle of observation. The mastery of the elements, or the ability to invoke powerful sorcery, is useless without an understanding of one's surroundings. An environment is a complex system of interrelated attributes, and in order to function within one, you must be aware of the boundaries and rules of that system. Many of our order become myopic, closeted too concerned with their own learning to apply it to the world. Others haphazardly conduct their research in the hostile and unpredictable world. Both of these avenues end in failure to face your potential, or to successfully achieve it. All of the previous principles are useless without observation. Learn to regard your surroundings in as many ways as possible. Explore and consider the people around you. Melaglir is an example of preparation, but it is also a lesson in observation. The villages dwindled since the beginning of the war, and the young were enlisted, and many others moved to safer locales. That once serene farmland of Kandrian is now rife with bandits and monsters because Lord Kandrian hides in his keep, like so many of our reclusive sages. Similarly, the principle of duality inheres in observation. You have the freedom to control your fate, and your every decision is informed by your perception of your surroundings. Lord Kandrian refuses to fight the Tuatha, and he cannot make a wise judgment from behind stone walls. The battle you just faced is a direct result of Lord Kandrian's poor understanding of the principle of duality, because of ignorance of the existing conditions. Observation is the main tool with which we discover proof. It requires discipline in order to be effective. You may not be the most dutiful student of the principle of observation, but if you hadn't been prepared for that battle, you would have perished. In order to be prepared, you must first have immersed yourself into your surroundings and become aware of the dangers posed in this land. To conclude this examination, return to Savant Idris Theonen. Your future may lay outside of the purview of the Scholia Arcana. However, you will benefit from adhering to the methods of our order when you are tested. That seemed to tell me literally nothing. And I'm pretty sure that book was meant to be, like, constantly evolving to suit our narrative or whatever the fuck, 'cause it's like the book that's given to everybody. But obviously not everybody is a master of their fucking fate or whatever, and I'm the only one who has that shit. So surely I would be the only one who gets told that kind of thing. Unless, like, this book was just written knowing that I'd show up eventually. Either they lied to me outright, or every single other scoliosis boy is gonna be confused for all time. What the fuck are you? That is a big boy Jotun. I don't think I've ever seen such a green one in my entire existence, so I'm not going to go anywhere near you, and instead, I'm going to visit the 3 sprint. That sounds boring. Oh, they're all over the fucking... This is going to suck. What do you even exist for? What do you do? I guess I could visit Gloam Thicket often, just to make everything seem just a little bit less fucking futile. But, I don't know, I don't want to do, like, all the dungeons at once. That seems like that's going to get even older than just searching around for a few springs. I don't even know what these springs are for. What mission is this? The Onision is the Sojourn. I don't remember. But this is where Snowmelt Pass is, apparently. but I don't remember anything being even vaguely snowy around here. I'm kind of sad that the summer fae didn't. Well, that I literally just explained myself before I even said it. Let's say I'm kind of sad that the area of the summer fae didn't get a snowy area, and then I realized what the fuck I just said. I'm not a smart man, as you guys can probably fucking tell. How do I get up there though? I have to walk past Gloam Thicket yet again. There's gotta be a way. Can I run around there, maybe? I'm gonna have to go to the local map real quick. It doesn't look like I can, no. Because I have to go all the way over here. Oh my god, man. Our thighs are gonna be so damn thick. I wish we could get a mount. I wish I could just ride a little horsey around here or something way cooler than a goddamn horsey. That doesn't seem nearly cool enough for kind of like the savior of the world, right? Can I at least ride around on one of those fucking antelopes that has that skull, like, exposed and everything? I don't know why an antelope is so cool in this game, but that's not on me, that's on them. Because the antelopes are so fucking badass. This counts as spring, apparently. And this is where I made my lovely little Boggart boy. You still around? No, he is not. The crabs overthrew him as ruler of this shithole. And to be honest, I'm not really surprised. Fill M4 with sacred water. Can I not just do it 3 times in one place? I can constantly fucking fill it up. I am chugging your holy water and there is nothing you can do to stop me. I've always wondered what makes water so very holy. Do the priests just sort of urinate in a big bowl? And then just try and then, oh, come on. I just wanted to fast travel away from you. Now I have to kill a shitload of crabs for no reason. God damn it, man. I always feel so bad I'm just murdering the random parts of the wildlife, which I guess is exactly what I'm doing right now. But you know, most of the wildlife is trying to kill me. The scuttle crab is kind of doing the opposite. I just feel bad. Gloam Thicket's down there. We got this thing up here. Can I teleport anywhere closer? I mean, I kind of can. Yeah, we're gonna go to the refugee camp. I just think that buys us a little bit more time. I wonder if I'm ever gonna have to sort of like do a big ass fucking sweep of these places, just to make sure that quests that only become available at a certain level haven't showed up or whatever the hell. Because I know that was happening quite a lot when we were down in Gorhard, but pretty much anywhere outside of the start of the game, that has not been happening. Because everywhere outside of the start of the game, I've pretty much already been 1,000 times way too over-leveled for it, and all the missions ever are just instantly available. Which kind of sucks a little bit, but at the same time, I'm glad I never really have to revisit places 400 times. I don't know what level you're supposed to arrive in Mel Senshir at, but I feel like I could probably arrive at, I don't know, I feel like you could, not me, obviously, because I'm way over-leveled as all hell, as we have already established. But I feel like you can probably just get through the first few main missions and probably be under level 10. Maybe even lower than that, I don't know. I could be very wrong, I don't know how much XP you get for that, because the XP I get for the main missions now is basically fucking nothing, because all the side quests have just filled me up so damn good. I think we're going to fast travel over there because this will drive me insane if I don't. Sorry about the constant cracking of my water bottle. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. It's very, very full, so I kind of have to give it the big grip, and giving it the big grip makes this happen. And if I have to fucking deal with the noise, then you're going to have to deal with it twice as fucking hard, and I'm very, very sorry about that. And it's doing it without me even touching it at this point because I squeezed it way too hard. Well, that's going to be annoying forever. Is it this place? Is this the holy water? Why do I have to get it from a very, very specific part of said holy water? I'm literally walking right through it right now. What's the damn difference? Priestess Surrender, I don't even remember who you are, but whatever, I'll take it. Let's make our way to Gloam Thicket. Because that way we can just turn in like 40 fucking quests as soon as we get back to Rathir all at once. And that sounds fucking fantastic. So what am I supposed to do in here, huh? Who's even making me do this? I know it's a thing, but I can't fucking find it. Is it main quest? Hello? Someone absolutely told me to go to Gloam Thicket. Am I wrong? Also, experiment with the urns is the most accidentally disgusting fucking objective I think I've ever seen. Oh, that's horrible. Bring relics to the Temple of Lyria. I don't see a reason to be here. I could have sworn we had a mission in this place. We do, the Banshean Priestess. Well, where the fuck is that? Oh, it's right there, apparently. Because I know we were told to go and speak to a different priestess. I think I was combining the regular-ass conversation with a priestess with the murder of a very, very different, much more terrifying. Excuse me, priestess. Oh, fuck off. Oh, it's that plant? Okay, I kind of forgot these things exist, and they're way worse than any fucking man-made trap ever could possibly be. So, stay away from me forever, and we'll get along just fine. What are you? Little mana potion? I'm gonna need so many of those. Please just constantly shit those out if it's the last thing you ever do. What do we got over here? A lovely batch of rocks. Man, I've not missed delving into dungeons. I've not missed checking out every single fucking layer of rock possible, only to find out it is all entirely useless. God damn. I kind of just want to go back to the cities. I do find the cities way more interesting. It seems like the faction-based dungeons are the ones that only ever really get, like, a fuckload of care put into them. I'm not saying this place isn't pretty, I'm not saying this place isn't interesting, but this place isn't pretty and this place isn't interesting. I mean, it's pretty, but there's no, like, kind of quirks to its design. Which is sad because it's called Gloam Thicket, which, now that I say it out loud in a relatively cool demonic voice, doesn't sound nearly as cool as I expected it to. Never mind. What do we got over here? Lovely... Oh, wow, okay. The fucking priestess is growing her own weed farm down here. Good for her. That'll really spice up mass, huh? That's their sprint. That's what they do when they're outright ready to slaughter me. It really looks like you're itching to murder, doesn't it? What the fuck is that? They're so slow, they're so cute. Almost feel bad taking them out. Yeah, that guy had the audacity to live, so I definitely don't feel bad for you. What do we got over here? Skyscraper. Oh, wow. They do all of the looting for me. Good for you guys. It takes me forever to find that much fucking reagent. Do I really have to dispel you? I don't miss finding these things everywhere as well. Jesus Christ. Like, we used to find about 5 of these in every single dungeon we were in, and I'm turning the fan back on because I will die if I don't. That's actually an amazing ring. Fuck yeah, you're coming with me. In fact, finding all these rings is gonna... Wait, how the hell did I get here? Oh no, this is still kind of the right way. Finding all these rings is gonna make dual classing down the line so very possible. And I'm really excited for that. I don't know how much I want to dual class. I would quite like to experience how, like, the roguish side of boys deal with it. That was a priestess. You're a priestess. I thought the Banshean was a totally new type of enemy, and I thought you were going to be an upgraded version of the other thing with Shane in its name. I don't know, the horrible tentacle porn, monstrous, disgusting thing. Just hentai embodied, or whatever the fuck it was. I don't remember what they looked like. I don't really remember how to... The Lianshan, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm never ever going to try again. All I know is they're disgusting, and also kind of hot, but mostly disgusting. What do we got over here? Oh, another thing to dispel. Why do you make me do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy. Wasn't even a hard one. Stop trying. I know one of the upgrades for the dispelling tree is just stop the red things from ever showing up. But surely that just removes every single bit of challenge. It's a relatively early upgrade, and surely it removes every single possible bit of challenge. I almost want to avoid doing it, but at the same time, I despise that mini-game to hell and back, and wouldn't really care if I never ever had to do it again. So who knows? Let's get out of here. Let's go back to Rathir and talk to people for like 3 hours, because of course, Kingdoms of Amalur, everybody. A game I utterly fucking adore. God damn, I just wish the dungeon design could be a little bit more exciting. Especially since I found out that the dude who worked on Morrowind and Oblivion, like one of the game designers, he's not a dungeon designer or anything, but he was a game designer that worked on Morrowind and Oblivion. And I mean, even Morrowind, let alone Oblivion, has some incredible dungeon design. And that was like 5 years prior. When did Oblivion come out? 2006? That was like 6 years prior to this game. It's like, what the fuck happened here? Like, they look good, don't get me wrong. And I really like how distinct everything looks. Like, if it's a Fey dungeon, you can absolutely tell. If it's just a cave, well, the caves all kind of look the same. But, you know, the Fey definitely have their own little quirk. I'm sure once we meet more factions, they're all going to have their own little quirks as well. But I mean, goddamn, every single Fey one is sort of just some kind of variation of tree place. And I'm very much done with tree place. Where are you taking me? Return to Idra. I think most of it's going to be in Hightown. I know it's not called Hightown, I've totally forgot what it is. But I'm just thinking about Dragon Age 2 for some reason today, so up we go. Oh man, I really hate being sick. It's so damn annoying. Because every little second I have to take, like, a big sippy like that, or just stop talking for a little while to readjust my lungs. Yeah, not great, not great. I'd much rather not be diseased right now. I sure do, but apparently I don't get to talk to you. I only get to talk to this guy. Who the fuck are you? What are you doing in here? You just a random servant? That guy's just a random servant. You seem way too fancy for that. You're Coriana. So, who the fuck is this psychopath? Who's just staring at your half-dead son? I don't know, I guess we'll figure that out down the line, but for now, I'm force-feeding a corpse. Malleon's lips move and his eyes flutter beneath his eyelids. His sleep is neither dreamless nor peaceful. Well, here's a plant I found, I guess. Enjoy. Oh, he looks terrible! What is that hair?
I've been having such awful dreams. Insects crawling, dark things closing in. How long has it been? Feels like days.
Sir, there are much more pressing matters. You may have an emo mullet. It has been days.
Has it really? That does explain my back. And my head.
And your terrible metallic acne. What the fuck, man? Why would anyone choose to wear that? That's so... Oh, it's so chunky. Ah. Easy now. You've been poisoned.
Oh, I remember. A bottle of rather good wine was delivered. A gift, you know. I thought I'd have a sip. And then...
Oh, no.
Where is it now?
Oh, not from what's her name.
It seems to have rolled under the bed. No one noticed, I suppose. You have it. It's a clue, after all.
Because if it is what's her name, I've been delivering all of her fucking wine to a very powerful man. Oh, I've done a bad. Tell me about this wine.
Foolish now. A gift left at our door.
So it could be anyone. Damn!
Drank it.
You're not a very clever boy, are you? You also didn't think to share it with, like, your entire family? I'm glad you didn't share it with your entire family, or this would be a lot bloodier than I expected. But, I mean, come on, asshole. You're a terrible little child. Malleon's sisters.
Willow were much older, and I remember them as tall and fearsome and fair. They had been dead for more of my life than alive.
Oh, yeah. I kind of forgot that was the whole thing. Aren't I meant to be sending you to war? Isn't that how I stumbled across you being half fucking dead? I mean, on account of the fact that all of your organs are probably going to melt and seep out of your arsehole in the next couple of days, I think you should probably not join the army. But I think you might have to. House Anwan
died in Cluracan. I wasn't allowed to even train for fighting. All Anwan's posterity hangs upon me. I understand.
Oh, I see. Okay. I guess it wasn't you. Maybe that was the other noble house. In fact, I think that was a woman, so definitely not you at all, Mr. Ginger Mullet Man. Coriana. No, for fuck's sake. Coriana, there we go.
Worried. Did I just fall asleep and stay that way?
Well, yes, that is exactly what happened, but is that all you remember?
Still a bit foggy, I'm afraid. I recall Onfei bringing in the wine. It looked good, so I thought I'd have a sip. Then, darkness.
Onfei? The woman who's been staring you down the entire time? It can't be her. I thought your mother was Onfei. Which is why I didn't bother talking to her when I came in this place. Oh, no. I probably should have at least had 1 or 2 fucking words.
She's as devoted to us as... well, as if we were her own children.
Oldest? Dude, she's like 19 and basically naked. If this woman is like 70, then I am traumatized. Look at her. There is absolutely no
was that
way.
gift of wine that did it? Oh, that is terrible. Why, if I'd but known. Oh, what have I done to the poor young master?
You made him sleep for 3 days. This is fine. Oh, I have spoken to her before. Okay. But I thought it was left at the door. I guess that was her story? I don't know. Malion.
What a fright it was, the young master being ill. And all from that bottle of wine. Oh, if I could get my hands on whoever did this.
I mean, you technically did kinda do it. If you want to get your hands on yourself, then I would not complain.
My
How's
goodly
Anwon?
masters ever since I was a slip of a girl. Anwon blood is old and not a bit diluted. Unlike some houses upon the spire top.
Oh, wow. How impressive. They fucking love incest. Who gave you the wine?
Let me think. A servant. I didn't know him, and he didn't say precisely. Just a friend of Master Malion's was all.
I get the feeling Coriano or whatever the fuck is going to accuse you. And I kind of need to talk her out of it, but I'm not entirely sure. Well, he's not a corpse anymore, my lady, but he's still somehow doing the big sleep. After sleeping for literally a week straight, he still didn't quite get enough in. Alright, talk.
Thank Lyria. Here is your gold, but this matter is not yet settled. Find whoever
Don't we
did
still
this
need to get him an
and
antidote or
far
something?
more gold shall be yours. The poison came
I thought
in
the
a gift
herb was
of
meant to
wine.
wake him up for like 5
Show
seconds.
it to Apothecary Rawani, down in the Praderi. With luck, she can tell us the poison. Perhaps the poisoner.
Your son is still gonna die. Unless I'm completely dreaming like a very, very large detail of this quest. I don't think I can be. There is so much to ask. Oh my god. How's Anwon?
Thanks to you, Malion will recover, and House Anwon shall thrive.
Not true. He's still incredibly dead. His organs are still melting, and you are doing nothing.
The Lapidus
Malion.
has revived him, yet until we have antidote,
Yeah,
he is
there it
not
is.
saved. And while the poisoner is unknown, neither
Oh,
is
so you want us to
House
find the
Anwon.
poisoner first? Okay, that makes sense. The
Tamra
war.
Giff has been spreading more artless rumors, has she? I'm not against the war. Haven't I given my husband and daughters to it? But I fear for the sovereignty of Rathir. The army under General Talera has too much liberty, land, and sway. And what do we get in return? Brutal.
The
and
army
heavy-handed
under General
approaches to
Talera. She's
complicated
done
problems.
nothing.
More sophisticated tactics might have saved lives.
I mean, that's not against her. I didn't even think she was leading the army. I thought the army basically outcast her because she was just living in a tree when I showed up with like 3 guys. Is that the Rathir army? Is that the best that Dokkalfar has? This idiot, me, and 3 other guys too stupid to have abandoned her. Oh wow. We are so saving Melsenshire? Fuck.
She's
Talera.
lost in the wilderness. She searches for mythical solutions to real problems. How can this stalemate end? One would imagine a
Hey, it's not her
Ljosalfar
fault. Just blame
general to
Eowyn.
use a bit more wisdom to combat the Tuatha.
Are you supposed to be Ljosalfar? You look very, very grey to me. You have like the exact same skin tone as I do. And I am definitely not lost. Yeah, fucking Christ. Ljosalfar, I guess she just hates her own kind. Why not? What do we got over here? I want the map, not that thing. There we go. I can bring a relic to a Temple of Lyria and go and try and find the Orbacunt. We do actually need to track down the Orbacunt, don't we? I don't remember why exactly. I just know that you're corrupt as all fuck. And I still don't have the damn key. Oh, wow. Is this here the Orbacunt? You have money, but you don't have a key to the place. Fuck. A lot of fucking money for a random member of the city guard. I feel like I had way more to turn in than this. Apothecary Rawani. Who is the telemarketer? Whatever. Oh, you were in the, land of the clever boys, and apparently that's over here. Okay.
Welcome.
Kinda completely forgot about this. Yeah, that's Scholar Arcana. When I saw that we had a shitload of missions leading us down here, for some reason I thought that was the exit, because it looks exactly like the fucking exit. But no, I am just a moron, which should not be all that surprising, to be honest. Alright, so why did I do this for you? What did we do by murdering that giant fucking banshee? that definitely isn't a banshee and was trying to fucking lay eggs in front of me. It was quite disturbing, really. Oh, yeah, you're the horrible exorcist man, aren't you? That's nice. That's the opposite of... Can I make you do that again? Because it does make me completely sick. And I guess I'm just going to try out the most complicated form of bulimia possible today. God, I hate everything about that. But I also kind of love it. Like an adorable twisted abomination of a bobblehead.
We're successful. Please, take this to cover travel and any other expenses.
I'm going to need a hell of a lot more than that. I nearly lost like 5 limbs to that lady. And I don't even have 5 limbs. No one has 5 limbs. Unless you count a certain appendage. It certainly is sizable enough, but whatever. Let's make our way into the library and turn in whatever the fuck I'm turning in. Oh yeah, this is like the leader, isn't it? Who just doesn't seem to matter in the slightest for some reason.
Excellent job.
Hey, Idris.
You've earned a Scholia Arcana stipend, if nothing else. Now, let's see what you've learned. What was the point of your final lesson?
Oh shit. Oh shit, I have no idea. Oh fuck. It was either preparation or observation.
No, that is all wrong. Were this the official exam, you would have failed miserably.
It was observation. Oh, damn it.
Goodbye then.
I think I would have got a lot more XP and also maybe kind of money if I had done that even borderline well. So we're going back for that one. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't say some and everything, but both things were mentioned on the page. This isn't my fault. It is entirely my fault. I should probably have a single brain cell before I attempt something like this, but whatever.
See what you've learned. What was
Oh,
the
I
point
hate
of your
I do
final
not miss
lesson?
school. Observation.
Yes, that is correct. I see you have
Yay!
a promising future in our order.
He gave me like a tiny bit more money. What the fuck was the point of that? I guess I get to see his adorable little terrifying smile. Okay, well, as hypnotizing as you may be, sir, I'm gonna leave before the rift in reality contained within your earlobe absolutely swallows us all. So, good luck with that one. Bye forever. Huh. I feel like I had a lot more to do. Don't I have to turn in something for you? Scholia Arcana? Anchor, no, you're hanging out in Shard 4. Am I done? I don't want to be done. There's gonna be way more side quests than this. I can hang out with the priestess. Yeah, that's who I was missing. So we got the priestess. We need to track down the poisoner. And then it's mostly just faction quests until we leave. And I think the only faction quest I'm actually talking about is Scholia Arcana going to Shard 4. Because I believe the Swan, they're in the desert. I don't remember. I'm very confused about everything right now. Just let my tiny little sickly brain be. It's gonna get literally everything wrong. And oh my god, I'm back in this nightmare land of hell. Shut up. Okay, there we go. Why would they do that? That's literally the worst decision they've ever made in the entire development of this game. Who are you?
Welcome to our temple.
Oh yeah, you want a relic
You
or something,
did.
huh?
This is wonderful. May the fortunes of Lyria be upon you.
They all look the same. It's just a rock with a hole in it. Enjoy, I guess. Or a rock with several holes. Oh boy. It just looks like a kid's toy. You know where kids have to like figure out which shape goes in which shape hole? And it's just that's not difficult. Why is this a relic? Why is this so important to the goddess Lyria?
The amphora is full.
Whatever.
Good. I will hold that for now. So you have seen
Is
what
there more of
Rathir
this?
saw and walked where she walked. Now hear what our prophetess taught.
Actually, I
From
sprinted all the way
frozen
through and
north,
left a
she
lot
led our
of blood in
forefathers
my
across the
wake.
plains to
But, you
Snowmelt
know,
Pass.
sure, it's still very
There she
similar.
promised all a place.
You want me to go again? Please
At
explain.
Snowmelt Spring above the sea, they turned to see the far-off shores they had left behind, and all was sore of heart. They
I'm gonna get that
Alatiran
checked out.
consoled
Jesus
them.
Christ.
Forget what you left behind, she said. We go to a
You'll
new
be
home,
fine. It's
the
only a
each
heart
of
attack.
a place. And then they came to the pools of Gallifore Plain, where she taught that Lyria's grace is like the waters all around.
Please
There
explain.
a line formed to drink and bathe,
and those at the back of the line bickered with those in the front. Bayala Tirin grew angry. She spoke
I'm
to
sure
her
that's
children,
exactly what Lyria would
saying
want.
that as this spring flows, so do Lyria's blessings, to all and wide, and without preference. From there, they continued east until they stood
Wow, she
on the
sounds
bluffs
so
and saw
angry.
the spire. There, Tirin taught us of the 3 gifts.
Just with the angriest of voices. She loves you all equally! You bastards! Like, please explain.
Every child knows the 3 gifts, learns them by heart. They are shelter, blessing, and hope. All who dwell in Lyria's city shall find shelter. All may come to this temple for blessing and orison, and for all, the hope of a better day. Now,
I still
you know
have
what you
literally
need to
no
know.
idea what
You are
orison
ready
is
for
supposed
the
to be.
second task.
Can anyone whatsoever explain? Please? No? What is the second
service.
task?
Each seeking the orison must serve Lyria among her people. There is a man named Nur in the lower tunnels. Day and night he
that's
profanes
far
the name of Lyria
away.
with falsehoods. Discredit his words before the ears of my children. Drive him away from there. To do this, you must rely on the teachings of the Sojourn. Shall I repeat them for you now?
No, I'll figure it out, probably, maybe, sorta.
Good.
I'm ready.
Go there.